Hello? Who are you? You happy to see me? You happy to see me, wee pup? Oh, you reader. We're going to go around the house. And we're going to show the subscribers all these leaves out here that they can have for free. Wait a minute, I'm going to get your leash. Welcome to Mark's Shrimp Tanks, guys. Today we're going to have a little look outside at all the leaves that we can collect. Okay, welcome guys. It is a very cold day here in Norway. It is probably about -3 and it's maybe lunchtime, 12 o'clock, something like that. And we're just going to go, we're going to have a look at all the types of leaves. So consider this video a reminder. Right, so these leaves here are apple tree leaves that come off here. They're almost bone dry, they're just a little bit covered in frost. These are typically put in a box and stick it somewhere near my boiler, and I would use these in my tank. These ones are very good for tannins, as you can see. A lot of them are very dark. We're going to have a look at the rest of the garden as well, because you have different types of leaves from different trees. Okay, and over here, as Lucy's pulling away, Lucy is my dog in case you're new to the channel. All these ones here are birch leaves. You can also use these as well, but I like to wait until these ones are a little bit more browner than this before I pick them up. Okay? Come on, Lucyka, yeah. You might hear me speak Hungarian every so often because Lucy was gotten from Hungary. But here's an interesting one here. Sometimes maple leaves are good, sometimes they're bad. She wants to go down there. I'm not going down there though. Because they are pretty thin leaves, maple ones. All the ones I've had anyway, I've found that they, when you put them in a shrimp tank, they basically don't last at all. So you can use them, but I wouldn't really bother picking them. I have lots of them here. Come, Lucy. Come on. Let's see what's over here. I have an alder tree over here as well. So this is your reminder. Get outside, collect all these leaves. Look how much I have across the garden here. You can probably see the frost as well. Let's see. Alder cone tree. This is going crazy. She thinks I'm talking to her like, it's going crazy. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? But this is the alder cone tree. These ones are actually ready. I can see that the leaves are actually curling up and getting ready to drop off. And that means I can take the cones as well. I'll do the same with them. I'll take the cones off and the leaves off, and I will dry them next to my boiler for maybe a couple of weeks, a month, before I use them or I sell them. Alright, here's another one over here. This is my beautiful compost pile. But behind it here we have willow trees. Now this will be the first year I've ever done this. I'm actually going to collect the willow leaves as well. Let's have a little look around here. By the way, guys, if none of you, if you don't compost, I suggest you do. If you do fishing and stuff, there's tons of worms and things like this, right? So let's get back onto the trees. Everything we do here in Norway, we recycle everything. Now I'm walking over here, and just over there, I can see a cat behind that tree. And I know as soon as Lucy sees it, she's going to go crazy. Aren't you, Lucy? Oh, she's doing a pee. Back on topic, you can see this is the willow tree. These are meant to be super high in vitamin C. They also have a slight anesthetic property. I'm not sure if that's the correct word to use. These used to be used for if you had something like a sore head and days gone by, all you did was chew one of these leaves and it kind of relieved the pain a little bit. Let's see if we can go over here and maybe find some of them around. Lucy's wrapping herself around my body. Lucy, wrapping the leash around my body. You see the cat over there? Now our garden is pretty big, but we like to walk Lucy quite far. It isn't really big enough for her. You can see all this land here. You see the sheep are way over there in the distance? That's how big our garden is. It goes all the way over to that white big thing there as well. Let's have a little look in here, because this is the topic of the video. You can see a tarp here, guys. This is where my septic tank runoff comes to, right? And this fills up with the, I don't know what you'd call it, grey water probably. This is what we have these willow trees for. Now willow trees, they grow very, very fast. Give you a good idea. Like the ones at the back, they were cut down 2 years ago. The ones at the front here were cut down to the ground this year. So that's how high they've grown in 1 year. Right, we might do something with these with maybe put a piece of it into one of the aquariums, one of the branches, and see how good that is at removing ammonia and stuff, because I have seen it with this type of tree before where, you know guys, when I've been fishing before down by the river and I've cut a branch to make a Y thing like this, so you can stick your fishing rod in. And I visited the same place like a couple of months later, and it's a small tree where I stuck that Y in the ground. So these trees are very, very adaptable. Let's see if we can find some of the leaves. Here we go. It's a good example here. And they're getting drier and drier and drier as well. So this is one I'm going to be testing. I think they'll be completely safe once they're dried off. And of course, if you have a migraine or something like that and you have these trees in the garden, go and give it a try. I probably will the next time I have a migraine or a sore head. Okay, thank you for watching guys. This is a reminder to get outside, pick those leaves, and have an awesome day. Catch you in the next one. Hey, what have I told you before? You can't shit in my garden, okay? That's the last time I warn you. Okay, pussycat?